with a multiple zipper bag. And today I'm going to demonstrate cotton from start to end. So the first thing I do is cotton comes with a lot of seeds in it, and you want to take the seeds out. So this is a pasta maker, and you can buy them anywhere. And then I put a piece of leather in, and then I move this. Again, I have a clamp, but I'm not showing it now. This is what's neat. Look at that, all the seeds in it. Is that cool?
That is so cool, Karen.
So here you go. And there's your beautiful cotton.
That is such a slick way to get the seeds out.
It's a really neat way, and the seeds are here, and you can do whatever you want with them. So then the next thing, after this is all pulled out, you can spin it from this, or you can card it, and what you'll end up making, it's called a puni. It's a funny little word, and here's some cotton here. This was some I grew.
Oh, that's beautiful brown cotton.
This is from Sally Fox.
Nice.
My husband grew it in the garden. Beautiful. So I have different cottons are in different colors. Most people don't know it. If you look at the blanket, this thing, that's all natural cotton. I spun it and wove it. So you'll see green and white in it, and all, you know, it comes in green and white. There's other colors of brown too, and other colors of green. So what I'm doing now, it's called charging the cards. And basically I'm just putting the cotton I ginned, which is here, and I'm charging the cards and putting this on. And these are specific cotton cards. They're from Clem and Clem's. And if you really love cotton, this is probably a cheaper way to go, is to buy it and make your own punies and buy one of these. And this is the best. It's nice and wide. It's got a curved back. And so I land up going like this. You can see it's getting fluffy and nice. And the whole process of this I love. And I could just sit and gin cotton all day on that thing. It's fun. So there you go. I'm making the puni now. So if you can see, it's kind of rolling up into a little puni there. And then you grab it. Like you can see, I'm trying to bend over. I didn't get all of it, but I'm doing a quick demo. So then what I like to do is get my puni and just kind of roll it like this. I like it fluffy, so I don't over roll it, but some people roll it more. But you can kind of see I'm doing it real quickly, so we only have so much time, just to give you guys an idea of what it's like to spin cotton. And you can grow it in your garden if your state permits. Okay, then after that, I highly suggest, this is from John Galen, and these are his spindles. I really like them, but any type of Tockley spindle will be good. Now, if you watch it, this thing goes extremely fast. Cotton needs a lot of twist. So it goes very fast like that. So then I'm going to grab my puni. And what I'm doing, I'm twisting, park, then draft. See how that's going up there? And then when it starts getting a little weak, spin, 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 spin. Look how fast that thing goes. Then I want to get it on the spindle thing here. And I'm ready to pull it. That's stopping it, parking, and draft. I should say park and spin, really. Because you don't really draft cotton. I am doing the method, it's called long draw. There's two ways to spin. There's worsted, which is really good for wool, cotton, you only can do long drawers. So somebody does that little, the other method, they're not a cotton spinner in my book. This is the only way you can get it nice and thin. You want it thin like this. And then you have you apply it, but I am not going to show that today. And, okay, so we did that part. Oh, the other fun thing to do that I like, pretend you don't have the money for the Clem and Clems. This is cool to do. Okay, this is just picked from my friend's tree or bush or whatever. Okay, so it's got all the seeds. So I'm doing spin, park it. Now watch. And then I just pull it. It's like perfectly carded. When I teach someone to spin, I teach them with this because it's perfectly carded and it just goes real nice. And then the fun part of this, got to get to a seed. Everybody's like, oh, I got to let me get lower here. I can see I'm out of the camera. Okay. Now we're getting up to a seed. I get more spin in it. See, you got to have a lot of spin with cotton. So spin, spin, spin. You'll feel it. It's the type of thing you're going to feel it and you're going to know if there's enough spin or not. So I'm trying to get to the seed. Spin. So you can even do this, just kind of pull it up. Okay, here's the seed. Oh, let me get in it better. Gotta pay attention to the camera there. Okay, say look. It's going around the seed. Is that cool? So I teach people, basically what I do is, the first thing they need to learn is doing this. Being real organized, going like that, stopping it, and then pulling. So this part is easy to learn, and then the pulling is easy, but when you put the two together, that's called the word practice.
And how long did it take you to learn to do that?
Oh gosh, you know what it is? If I told you my story of spinning, you'd be like, why did you become a spinner? It took me an actual fleece to get the concept of spinning. And that was what doing the little worsted method. And
so you started with sheep wool and then graduated to cotton. Oh, we lost your audio.
fleece before I understood the concept. And that's a pretty slow learner. Are you there now? Oh, great. So.
We're here, we can hear you.
Okay, I just see your name only. Okay, sorry about that. So I then learned to spin wool, over twisted it, and found cotton, which requires a lot of twists. And I said, where have you been all my life? And as a result of that, I wanted to find more people to spin cotton. So I made up a Facebook page called Hey, It's All About Cotton. And we have almost 1,400 people. And it is really neat because I talk to farmers and spinners and weavers, everybody just all around the world that loves cotton. So that's been my cotton journey.
That's really exciting. I think a lot of people are afraid of cotton.
They are, and what happens is I get my thing here, turn this really, really fast, and then I go, okay, I hold their hand and pull their hand back, and when I do that, they feel the feel. Well, you're a spinner, Mary. You know that feeling you feel when it goes up, the twist goes up.
There's just a point where all of a sudden you get it. And you feel it, and it's like, oh, how did I not understand that? And I think the same thing happens with cotton.
I think you're right. And so the person feels it already because I'm controlling their hands and everything for them to feel it. The other, let's see, there was something else here I wanted to talk about, the cotton. And I generally teach the park and draft, and then, you know, to pull this. And then, like I said, they have to go home and practice. But this is Schneider spindles. I don't know if I showed this. This is called a Turkish spindle. And the beauty of this, it automatically makes your little ball of yarn here. And then when you ply, which you get 2 or 3 or whatever amount of plies you want to put, it's already in a nice little ball. And then you can ply it on, you know, this or this. These 2 instruments work. And I also found when you're also spinning, it's really good to start on the Talkley. It's easier to learn on the Talkley. Then I meet people and I challenge them, we'll go to your wheel and learn to spin. And it's a little more harder, but that's all I do, spin on a wheel. I mean, I have my little Talkleys, put them in the car, when I get a little bored, doctor's office, whatever, I've got them. And so inexpensive to start. And I order my yarn through Cotton Clouds. Sally Fox is awesome. She makes cotton that makes a spinner love spinning. So I highly recommend her as well.
She is amazing.
She's an amazing woman. I went up to her farm, and this blanket, I wrapped around both of us and got a picture of her and me, which is real sweet. That was a very highlight, to go visit her up in her fields in Brooks, California. All right, so now that you know all about cotton spinning, or learned a little something, there's a crash course in cotton spinning, I also make bags, and I have a website, and these are my bags. I call them the multiple zipper bag. And if you open it up, I try to give a free gift, a thank you gift. If you open it up, there's the inside the bag, and I want to demo how I fill up a bag. So I'm going to quickly put these items in. Look in here. This here's even better, right? You see all these items. I'm giving you ideas how to use it. I mainly use these for my knitting, stitch markers, supplies like that.
Let us see the inside there.
Okay. I don't even have the zippers. Okay, I didn't even put anything in the zippers yet. So now you got your 3 zippers to load stuff in.
Well, that helps.
All that, and then
That
here's
helps put all those little pieces all together.
here's my cell phone. And then you zip it all up. There you go. Nothing's coming out. I sell these $24. I think I'm very reasonably priced, but I love to make the bags. I love the color coordinating, and I love going to Sewing Machines Plus, and they help me pick fabric. Now, for those of you who like my bag, there is a girl. Does this come out backwards? I hope. Oh, it does.
Nope, it looks perfect on the screen.
Oh, good. Her name's Whimsical Goods, and she also belongs to Fiber Artist Market, and she sells stitch markers and mugs, and she has been kind enough to give me, look at that little spinning wheel. Is that darling?
Oh, that is adorable.
She's kind enough to give me a spinning wheel with her business card. Now, if you want this, when you order a bag, there's a comment section. Just put down stitch marker, and I will give you her card and the little spinning wheel type thing. But if you don't write stitch marker, then I can't. So if you're a spinner, this is darling to have. The other thing I was showing, Whimsical Goods, okay, you can also do is you can put this like that, see? And so then you have a little thing. which is cute. And some of my zippers have the long tab on it, which is nice. Not all of them, I can't promise you. My bags are very unique. When I make one, I typically don't make a duplicate because I only buy enough fabric to make the one.
And
So
Lori has some really cute earrings.
she's
and
got earrings too.
darling ceramic
Can
cups.
we wait a minute? I gotta, she's actually got earrings. These with little spinning wheels. And then she's got more stitch markers, but they're not up on her site yet. And I think if it's balls of yarn or, so it's something with knitting.
It looks like a little kitty playing with a ball of yarn.
Oh, okay. So if you like cats, gotcha. So she is up there too. And remember, you got to write stitch marker in order to get that beautiful stitch marker that Lori has made. Now, I don't know how much time we have, but I don't have many bags, but I'm going to show you what I have in my shop. And I'm going to show you the inside. And if you go to my website, you'll see them. So I'm not going to say what number they are. It's all, this one I really like with the green. I think I threw purple in the pockets. And then the side, I have this, the pouch, this whole thing. So this is a bag, and this is another one. I popped it with colors that contrast with purple. Like purple, this is the bag for you.
That's very cute.
And we have, if you like all different breeds of dogs. Now this one's special. I took $2 off. So if you're a dog lover, it's got every single breed, and it's more natural earth tone type thing in it. So this is only $22. And this is another pretty one. Look at all the pretty stripes. So you have the outside like that, and then you have all the pretty stripes. And I got a little crazy with this one, but this is another dog one. This takes a special girl. I think she needs the feminine and girly girl, but loves dogs. Because when you open up the inside, it's got all the pink. And then inside the pockets, I like to play with and try to match the fabrics as well.
That is so cute.
Isn't that a cute one? You gotta be a girly girl that loves dogs. So that's for that. This one is very, very bright. It's all flower fields. And then I found this really unique, it's like a rust type fabric, and it's actually got bits of the purple and pink in it. So I use that as the binding. And there you go. Let's see what I use for pockets. I can't remember. And it's got purple in it. I find my customers like purple. So the inside, I got flower fields there. This is bright and bold. I find a lot of my customers like bright and bold. Then this one I really like. I'm surprised it hasn't gone, but these are seashells. And then I made it all blue for the ocean. I show every bag.
That's a pretty one.
Isn't that pretty? It's more of a richer, dark seashell type of thing. But I really like that one too. Okay, I filled the bag and stuff. How much time do we have?
Well, Karen, that was fabulous. Thank you so much for a quick tutorial on the cotton spinning and how you do that. And your bags are beautiful. Everybody remarks about them and they love them when they get them. So we thank you for your time today. And what I hope is that you'll come back and we'll do some actual classes so that we can really learn how to master this cotton spinning thing that we are all interested in.
That would be neat. I mainly would be teaching how to have everybody twist it and make sure they're doing that right.
All right, well, we'll work on that next. Thank you so much, Karen.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for allowing me to come on and This is a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing it and teaching others about cotton.
Great. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.